I click spacebar. Next thing you know, that thing say offline. I can't. What am I doing with myself? Is that retrograde? Is that retrograde? Is that retrograde doing something like that, man? I done clicked space and turned off the live. Man, what the? Hold on, we turned it back on. What happened? Why are they doing me like this? What the? Man, what the? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. That's that retrograde already in my face. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. And you know what's crazy? Stuff like this, don't let it ever get to you. Don't ever let it get to you. Don't ever let it make you feel a type of way. Just keep maneuvering, keep moving, because the moment that you show that little stuff like that get to you, you showing the matrix that you're easily irritated. You're easily manipulated. You're easily, like, they can easily control you with just your tech. Yeah, man, I'm learning a lot of patience right now. I'm just tweeting out the new link. I'm just tweeting out the new link for everybody right now. Hold on, everybody. We about to get into a live shutdown. Join me here. All right. Dang, bro. Why they hating like that? Boy, I clicked space, but that thing said bye-bye. Not me moving to YouTube. Man, that thing said bye-bye. I can't believe that. All right. Okay. Hold on, man. This is crazy. Okay, all right, we back. That's crazy, man. Right when I'm getting into the lesson, they want to hate. Okay, we got to open up TikTok again. Here we go. All right. Like I was saying, I had to start TikTok all over again. Like I was saying, y'all. Everything's back up. Like I was saying, y'all, I need y'all to understand that you have to start protecting yourself a lot more. You see, I'm not going to lie to you, becoming great, of course, becoming unstoppable, becoming the version of you that you want to become is going to require that some people are just not going to fucking resonate with you. Some people are just not going to like you. Some people are just not going to be able to take your energy, especially when you're on your own path. What y'all have to understand is that people like you more when you're not on your path. Just listen to me, right? Listen to what I mean by that. You will have more people like you when you're not on your path than when you are on your path. And you're going to say, what do you mean by that, Sticks? When you are not on your path, you're probably a people pleaser, right? Somebody said, but isn't being cold-hearted a form of protecting oneself? No. Being cold-hearted is literally you cutting off your heart. If you're going to be cold-hearted to protect yourself, what happens when you have people who are just as warm-hearted coming into your life? You're going to be too cold for them. You're not going to be able to show them love. You're not going to be able to reciprocate the warmth that they have because you decided to be cold-hearted, right? Being cold-hearted doesn't seem like protection. Being cold-hearted seems like fear. Because guess what? I'm over here reading this is why I'll be reading comments, because I'll be channeling, and the next thing you know, I start reading y'all comments. Anyways, so you have to understand that protecting yourself, like when you're cold-hearted, you're moving on if this happens, at least I'm okay, which is basically worst case scenario. You're like, I'm going to be cold-hearted. Worst case scenario, someone tries to play me, it don't affect me as much. But every time that you go worst case scenario, all you do is make it more real within you. All you do is make that situation even more real. You make it happen even more because you're anticipating it. You see, I made a TikTok before and I said, why do people only brace themselves for negativity? Why don't people brace themselves for positivity? Why do people always get prepared for the worst case scenario, but we never get prepared for the best case scenario? So what that means is that the worst case scenario is I'm going to make myself cold so that way if somebody tries to hurt me, I'm going to be protected, right? Best case scenario is I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to make myself a better lover. I'm going to open myself up. I'm going to be more vulnerable. I'm going to be able to speak about my feelings. I'm going to be able to do these things so that way when the right person comes in, I'm ready for them. You get what I'm saying? Do you see the difference? You see the difference? And what you have to understand is that when you start maneuvering in a healthy mindset, it's going to be easier for you to move away from the people who were going to hurt you or who are trying to hurt you. Because the more work that you do on yourself, prepare yourself for the good things, you put yourself in a vibration where the negative things can't even stand to be around you. You see, the problem is that people are not committing wholeheartedly to what they want. And this is why the things that they don't want keep coming in and trying to trick you. Now, what I mean by this is if you stay completely focused on what you want, if you say, I want a shoe that's blue, right? Listen to me, right? Just hear me out, right? If you're like, I want a shoe that's blue and nothing else, just a blue shoe. Like my shoe has to be blue with white soles, right? So every time you go into a shoe store and you got the salesman coming up being like, you want this, you want this, you want this, because you already know what you want, you're not going to allow other people to sell you short or to give you things that you would settle for, right? So when you tell him, no, I just want a shoe that's blue with white soles. Oh, but we only have red. Why don't you get red? Why don't you try red? But red doesn't align with you because that you told the universe that you wanted blue with white soles. Right? But the problem is that we allow outside reality to talk us out of what we want or to make us think that we have to settle for less or that what we want doesn't exist or that it's too much. What? So because I want a lot, you want to make me settle for a little. So what you do is they plant fear in your head to make you think that what you want that is a lot isn't really real. And that's when they make you settle for things. They're like, it's not that many people out there, baby. You gotta get what you can get. You don't want to die alone. I would rather be alone in my own company than in the presence of someone and wanting to be alone. You should rather be alone than to be with someone and wish you were alone. Period. Y'all miss me? Y'all missed me? I know I've been gone for a little bit, y'all. Y'all got to understand, man. This spiritual journey is not a job to me. And I will not let this feel like a job. This is healing for me. So you have to understand that there has to be times where you go into yourself. You go into yourself. You got to take time for yourself and go inside and be like, you know what? I'm not going to feel pressured by work. I'm not going to feel pressured by friends. I'm not going to feel pressured. I'm going to take the time that I need to get myself in alignment. Because the moment that you start to hang out with people when you're not in alignment, that's when you start to mess up relationships. That's when things start to go wrong. Also, everybody, my magnetism class is back open. So if you've been feeling like people are not listening to you, you've been feeling like people don't respect you, you've been feeling like people don't honor your presence, let me tell you why. Number one, and this is why you need to join my magnetism class. Number one, let me tell you something, especially with all this intense energy going on, detach. I'm not telling you to detach from life. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm not telling you to be cold-hearted. Detachment and cold-hearted are two different things. You can feel hurt about something and still be detached. I want y'all to understand that. You can be emotional about something and still be detached, right? What that means is that somebody can be like, hey, I got to leave your life. And you're like, what? Really? And they're like, yeah, it's not going to work. What? Okay. I understand. I feel a type of way about it. It makes me emotional, but I get it. I don't want to hold you back. That is being emotional, but still being detached, right? The reason why a lot of y'all need to start being detached is because a lot of y'all are too attached to the things that are not good for you. So if you're able to be detached, you're able to look at things for truly what it is and see, is it actually benefiting you or hurting you? Because a lot of y'all are friends with people who you think is actually benefiting you, but they're actually taking so much from you. You know? Like, Tuh. Like you can't be too attached, man, because people change. You know, nothing belongs to you. You just using it. You just borrowing it. Just like this phone. Let's give an example, right? You said, let's talk about the phone, right? The phone belongs to you. You paid for the phone, right? But you don't even use the phone forever. After 2-3 years, the phone stops working. The phone doesn't do what it needs to do anymore. So what do you end up doing? You trade the phone in for something new. Think about it. When you rent an apartment, it don't belong to you. You live in it, you enjoy it, you experience it, and then when it's finished, you give it back and you get something new. But let me tell you something about detachment. What you got to understand is every time you let go of something better is right around the corner. Y'all need to write that down. I'm about to tweet that. Every time you let go of something, every time you show detachment to something, right? Something new and better is right around the corner. Every time something leaves your life or it ends, something new and better is around the corner. Period. That had to be said. Every time something leaves your life or it ends, something new and better is around the corner. Exactly. Excuse me. Exactly. And I don't know who needs to hear this. What's up, Clyde? And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you cannot allow endings. Trick you into think that they're actually endings. Hear me out when I say this. Do not allow the illusion of an ending to make you think that that's really the ending. You see, you have to understand the ending is the beginning of the new chapter. What's up, MJ? The end is the beginning of your new chapter. Y'all share this live for me, please. I need all my people right now, especially on TikTok. Y'all go ahead and share this live. My people on Instagram, share this live with 3 people right now. I need y'all to share this live with 3 people right now and just go ahead and comment done. I want to get this message to as many people as I can, baby. Let's get this message to as many people as I can because trust me, I woke up today tired. How you wake up tired? Didn't you just come from rest? How you wake up tired? I woke up tired, right? How many of y'all woke up like I've been feeling energy in my spine? Anybody else feeling that? Like I literally feel the energy in my spine. Is anybody else feeling this intense energy? What's up, Carlo? Like, I feel the energy in my spine. But here's the thing. Let me explain to you why you feel the energy in your spine. Remember, your spine is what represents the Kundalini energy. Your spine is the magic wand of your body. All of enlightenment and all of somebody started calling me. All right. So listen, your spine represents enlightenment. Your spine represents Kundalini energy. Why does your spine represent Kundalini energy and enlightenment? Because in every spirituality, the serpent, which if you look at our spine, serpent and spine both start with S. But if you look at our spine literally looks like a snake. If you go on Google and just look up a picture of a spine, the spine literally looks like a snake, right? Now, when you are becoming more enlightened, the energy is literally traveling up your spine. That's why when you feel a lot of this energy, the first place that you feel it is in your back. And that's why another thing, if you're not healing yourself, what you will start to see is blockages in your spine. So next thing you know, you got back pains, back aches. But that's because you're not allowing the energy to flow through. You're not healing yourself. You're not doing the work. You're not doing the meditation. Every time you sit, you like this, right? And what happens is all that information, because you got to remember, energy carries information. That's why the sun is one of the most potent sources. And that's why they tell you the sun gates, because the sun carries sound frequencies and waves that has information connected to it. We all know frequencies are just a measurement of information. That's why sound is one of the best ways of healing, because its information traveled through frequencies and vibrations. That's why Nikola Tesla, and I don't mean to go on this rant, but that's why Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the world, you got to look at energy, vibrations, and frequencies. Right? That's another thing too, y'all. Somebody gonna be like, oh my God, Sticks, how did you know? I've noticed a lot of people are too addicted to their phones, and it's actually getting bad. Like, there are so many people super addicted to their phones, and it's actually getting really bad, y'all. Like, there are people who cannot go without their phones. They can't even go on a walk without their phones. It's like a drug to these people. Man, I thought I was bad. I'm not bad, bro. There are people who literally cannot stay off their phones, bro. And what y'all got to understand is, let me teach y'all something, okay? Let me teach you something. You say it's the 5G. Let me teach you something, right? A lot of y'all are artists. A lot of y'all are people who have shit to do. You got shit to do. You got things to create. Y'all share this live. You got shit to do. You got things to create. I'm about to tell you why being on your phone actually ruins your creativity. Comment down below. Tell me. I'm about to tell you. Everybody comment down below. Say, tell me. Everybody say, tell me. Everybody comment, tell me. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to get this engagement up. Because I'm spitting fucking gems right now. Somebody say, what you drinking? Baby, it's just kombucha. Okay, so let me tell you why. Number one, I need you to understand that these phones are mirrors. Okay? That's number one. Y'all screen record this. Because I'm about to break down the actual energy drainage and the energy suckerish of technology, okay? So number one, this phone is a mirror, okay? This phone is a mirror, right? But what you have to understand is, have y'all ever looked at when you take a picture, you have to flip it in order for it to be more realistic? Y'all ever see that, right? So what you have to understand is that a lot of y'all are looking into a mirror that's not even showing you an accurate image. A lot of y'all are looking into a mirror that's not even showing you an accurate image. So y'all get on these Instagrams and look at the word Instagram. Instagram start with I, right? Instagram start with I, right? If you look at mirror has I in it, right? So what you got to understand is that y'all going on Instagram and everybody is about I. You see that? You see that, right? You see how Facebook is called Facebook. What is the face? It still connects to I, which is superficial. That's superficial to be about in the mirror, about looks. Everything is about how I look. But how can everything be about how I look on something that is an illusion, that doesn't even give you and paint an accurate image? Image starts with I. So a lot of y'all are getting drained and sucked too by the people that are creating these pieces of tech. And that's not to say, that's not to say that you can't use this for your own benefit and use it the right way. I didn't say that. You can. But you have to be aware first of what's happening before you can use it to your own benefit. Another thing too, a lot of y'all get caught into doom scrolling. You just be scrolling scrolling, looking for the next high, looking for the next dopamine boost, and that's what happens because your dopamine is getting tainted by something that's not real, right? And you're not getting anything out of it. So for example, when you work out, you're getting a dopamine boost and you're also getting something beneficial happening to you because of the work that you put in. So when you work out, you're getting a dopamine boost, plus your body is also growing, your energy is growing, right? So it's a good dopamine boost. When you go on the internet and get a dopamine boost, it's almost like getting a bootleg drug. It's like getting a bootleg drug. And the reason why I say this is because you're gonna go online and get this fake dopamine boost that isn't real. Like, you didn't do anything physical for it. You didn't meditate. You didn't do anything for it. What you're looking at truly isn't even real because you're in a phone. It's not really there, right? So another thing too is that your creativity gets messed up by being on these apps for so long because you either are creating or consuming. And when you're creating things, you're putting energy out there. You're feeding the universe, right? But when you're consuming, you're taking in so much that you don't even have enough energy to create. Your dopamine has already been shot so much that you don't even feel the drive to create because you feel like you did something. But in reality, if all you did was scrolling, you did nothing. Unless you were watching something on the internet to actually boost your mind. But here's the thing too, like, when I go on TikTok, I go search for what I'm looking for. When I go on YouTube, I go search for what I'm looking for. I type it in. I don't allow the feed. You heard that? Feed. Your news feed. Feed. Not my timeline. Y'all see that? Do y'all not see the words that they're picking for these social medias? Look at the word social. CIA inside of it. GG33, by the way. Look at the word social. Social has CIA in it. Look at the word Google. Google has two O's in it. Look at the word Facebook, 2 O's in it. You feel me? Exactly. News feed. I want to feed you news. Right? Timeline. I want to shift your timeline. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but I need y'all to get back to the simple things. I need you to get back to the simple things. Like, we need to start making better routines, right? And let me tell you what I mean by that. A lot of y'all are waking up, getting on your phone. You don't gotta lie. I know y'all doing it. I know it's okay. You don't gotta feel no type of way about it. They've programmed you to be like this, but you can break the program the moment that you become aware of it, right? Instead of waking up and going straight on your phone, I want you to start working on your routine. You see, I had a conversation with this millionaire and I asked him, I said, what helps you break through to the next level? He said, routine. Waking up in the morning, going on a walk, meditating, working out, that is what keeps him aligned and what allows him to break to the next level. So y'all got to get your routine together. When you wake up, what is the first thing that you're doing? You see, when I wake up, I try to put on something positive. So I try to put on frequencies. I try to put on some positive videos. I try to put on something to feed my mental. Right? Because early in the morning is when you're the most impressionable. How you start your morning dictates how the rest of your day goes. So if you start your morning upset because you have work, if you start your morning worrying about bills, the rest of your day will be stressful. You know what I'm saying? The rest of your day will be stressful because of how you already started the day. See, think about it like this. You wake up in the morning, and when you wake up, the moment you open your eyes, you're able to say, okay, what frequency do I want to be on today? What channel do I want to be on today, right? And if the channel that you choose is a low vibrational one, you just made it so hard for you to get up there. Now you have to do double the work to get yourself where you want to be. Now you have to rewire everything that you said to yourself negatively earlier in that day, and you have to now start, like, you have to rewire that frequency again instead of starting your morning like, I'm just grateful to see another day. I'm just grateful to be alive. I'm just grateful to have life. And that's the thing. And this is why I say y'all should read the book Power of Now. Power of Now will bring it back to the simple things. Like just being happy that you have water. Just being happy that you have internet. Just being happy that you have a roof. Just being happy that you can walk. Just being happy that you can taste. Just being happy that you can see. See. For my women, just being happy that your period ain't on right now. Am I right? For my women, just be happy that your period isn't on right now. And the more you can identify the small things that are good in your life, the bigger the small things get. Ooh, that shit was good. I gotta tweet that. I gotta tweet that. The more you show appreciation to the small things in life, the bigger the small things get. Wow. That's some real shit. The more you are able to appreciate the small things, the bigger the small things get. Y'all need to, damn, right? That would say, damn. I felt that for real. You see, we be so upset about what we don't have, we create more of that emotion of not having something, which is lack. And you start to make that your root program that you operate on. There are some people who are not breathing by themselves, bro. There are some people that are not walking by themselves. There are some people that cannot even take care of themselves. I'm just saying. So y'all need to start slowing down and taking it easy. Slow it down and take it easy and start showing more appreciation for the little things in life. I just want to talk to y'all too about magnetism. I want to make you aware, guys. Like, I know I've been teaching y'all about, everybody comment the word magnetic. Everybody comment the word magnetic. Just so I know that y'all listening. Everybody comment the word magnetic. Everybody comment the word magnetic. Because I want to make sure that y'all listen. I'm about to give y'all some game. Everybody comment the word magnetic. My people on Instagram, comment the word magnetic. So let me tell you something, y'all. I just want to make y'all aware. I know I make magnetism seem like, oh, it's so easy and but let me tell y'all something, y'all. Y'all have to understand, the more magnetic you become, the more envy that you deal with. Okay? So for all my people that are going to join the magnetism class and who are already in it, I just really want y'all to know that yes, you're going to become more magnetic, but just please be aware that you will deal with more envy. You will deal with more envy. Okay? Like, I really hope y'all hear what I say. You will deal with more envy and jealous people. So please know how to deal with that. Know how to deal with that. All right? Somebody said how to protect from envy. Protection from envy. You see, this is where I feel like you have to have a spiritual background. Your ancestors. You see, that's the thing. When you have a connection with your ancestors can, let's start like this. Number one, protecting yourself through envy is having an open heart enough. Hear me out real quick. Having an open heart enough to know when someone is not for you. So having enough intuition trusting yourself enough to have discernment. Okay? But what you got to understand, my love, like if envy isn't directly affecting you where somebody's trying to hurt you, then envy actually just amplifies your magnetism. I just want y'all to know that. Like when I say deal with envy, I mean like people close to you. If you're dealing with people envy from people who are far away, like don't even worry about that. Like don't even worry about that. You're doing what you're supposed to do. That's just a side part of being who you are, being magnetic, okay? You're not popping if you don't have no haters for real. And the reason why I say this is because when things are amplified, it's either going to be love or hate from people. People are either going to love you because you're real, or people are going to hate you because of the fact that you are showing truth to what they lack. Okay? So for all my people that are joining my magnetism class, just understand after you start doing the practices, because I'm going to start giving you guys extra practices, okay? So after you start doing the practices, I want y'all to understand that you may start to deal with more envy. That is just energy. That is just how it works. Okay? Also, another thing, when you start to become more magnetic, you're going to see that people will try to possess you and control you. And the reason why is because that energy that you're emanating, they may love it or like it so much that they don't want to feel like somebody else can experience that from you. Okay? So I do want to say that to you too. Like, for example, let's say you start becoming such a magnetic being that now job offers are coming to you, right? You're going to start seeing that the job that you're out, they're like, we don't want you to go. Like, we don't want you to go. Like, we. They will do whatever they can to try to keep you. So you have to be careful of being a magnetic being, because you'll start to see that people will try to possess you. People will not want other people to experience you. People will try to control you. People will literally, like, I'm telling you, especially for my women, be careful of the men out there that knows how magnetic you can be, that they'll try to stop you from going certain places. They'll try to stop you from talking to certain people. Be careful. All right? Be careful. That's for all my people in my magnetism class. Because what I am teaching you is, listen to me real good. The energy of magnetism starts with M, right? M is the 13th letter in the alphabet, right? M is also how money starts, okay? M is also how magic starts. Magic, money, material, manifest, matrix, right? So when you start to become more magnetic, you start to become more powerful in the matrix because of the abilities that you have. You are able to influence people now. You are able to get people to resonate with you. You are able to get people to align with you. You are able to get people to listen to what you say, all because of the fact that they love your energy. And because you're more magnetic, you're able to manifest more money into your life, right? So what you have to understand is that you have to protect that. People will not like that you have that ability and want to use it for themselves, because you have to understand. Let me tell you something. When you become more magnetic, the people that you are around also naturally starts to have a boost in energy. I just want y'all to know that. Once you start becoming more magnetic, there is a boost in your energy, and that energy can affect the people who are closest to you. That's why you have to be careful who you're hanging with, because you may be amplifying and helping people who not really helping you back. So you got to be careful who you allow in your space and who you allow to eat off of your energy. Some people deserve to eat off of your energy because you eat off their energy. They help you too. They feed you too. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but becoming the best version of yourself takes a study of human nature. It also takes intuition, and it also takes patience and magnetism. So my question is, how many of you are tired of people not listening to you? How many of you are tired of people not paying attention to you? People taking you for granted? People not respecting you. You feel like people are taking your power. How many of you are ready to empower yourself? I need y'all to comment, I am, if you're ready to empower yourself. I need you to comment I am or me, whatever it is, if you're ready to empower yourself. Okay, cool. Join the magnetism class. And let me tell you why. Everybody say, tell me why, Sticks. Tell me why. Everybody say, tell me why. Because here's the thing, right? This type of stuff that I'm teaching you, for some reason, they don't teach you in class. They don't teach you how to be emotionally intelligent. They don't teach you how to stop people from controlling your emotions. They don't teach you that. So let me tell you why. Magnetism is an important aspect of your life because it's psychology, because it deals with how you deal with other people, right? And for example, right, if people don't respect you, it's because you don't respect you, period. And you may say, Sticks, what do you mean by that? Do you go above and beyond when it comes to loving yourself? No. So why do you expect people to go above and beyond when it comes to you? Do you go out your way to work on yourself? Do you go to the gym, and are you strict with the gym? Are you strict with your meditations? Are you strict with your routine? You say no. So why do you expect people to fall in line with you? Do you understand? Let me teach you something. Do you understand that when you work out and people are calling you, right? Just listen to me, right? When you work out and people are calling you when you work out, right? And you don't answer. Do you know that right there in that moment, when you didn't answer them to work on yourself, you just garnered more energetic energy for yourself? Do you know that? Let me explain to you, right? The more that you show people that you are the star, the more people will align with it. So what that means is that when people can't get a hold of you because you're working on yourself, because you're like, for example, right? Let's say somebody calls you, right? And they're like, hey, what's up? Be like, hey, I can't talk right now. I'm actually about to head into the sauna. I'm actually about to head into the gym. So I'll talk to you later. What that shows people is you're not more important than what I got to do for myself. And then that shows people where they're placed in your life. But if you don't know how to allocate these type of things, if you don't know how to put people in their place when it comes to you and your life, you're always going to be hurt. And this is what I teach in magnetism. The more you don't seek them, the more they seek you. Are you hearing me? The more you seek yourself, the more other people will seek you. But if you keep seeking other people's attention, if you keep seeking other people to respect you, when you show that you don't care if someone doesn't like align with you, they're more likely to respect you because you're not looking for it. That's a little magnetism tip for you, right? That's a little magnetism tip for you. That's a little magnetism tip for you. All right. So if you want to join my magnetism class, go ahead and DM me your birthday. DM me your birthday. Let me tell y'all something. Do not DM me if you're not ready to join right now. And guess what? This class is not going to be up for long. Y'all lucky I even opened it up again. This class is not going to be up for long. It's $99.91. DM me your birthday if you want to join. Do not DM me if you're not ready right now. Okay. Do not DM me if you're not ready right now, okay? DM me your birthday and say, I want in, and I will check your birthday and see if you're eligible to join. Now, why am I checking people's birthday? Because you have to understand, right? Psychology should not be in everybody's hands. Because some people could really use this to other people's negative benefit, and we don't want that. So when I look at people's birthday, look, Brandon said well worth. Exactly. And the crazy thing, Brandon, is we still got so much more content to go over. So somebody said how to DM you. You can DM me on TikTok. You can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is I'mSticksRiver, right? So let me give y'all some more advice, all right? Everybody comment, put me on, because I want to give y'all some more magnetism advice. Is that okay? Everybody comment, put me on, because I want to give some more magnetism advice. I love teaching about this. I'm not going to hold you. I'm a cat. Cat is about psychology, so I love, like, understanding. All right? So everybody put me on, okay? IG or Twitter. It don't matter. Just DM me with your birthday, okay? So, all right, put me on. All right, let me give you a piece of game, okay? Here's one thing that I've noticed, all right? Now, use this smart, okay? I'm letting you guys know, and the reason why I make people... the reason why I make people put their birthdays, not birthdays, The reason why I make people pay for this type of information is because when people use this information wrong, it's going to actually hit them karmically. All right, because you paid for it, and you know that when you paid for it, you agreed to not to use this maliciously. This is another reason why I put this information behind a paywall. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I put this information behind a paywall is because energetically, you are now responsible to use this information correctly. If y'all on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. Okay? So now let me say this one. All right? Let's talk about texting, all right? I'm not so crazy about, oh, don't double text people or whatever. Like, that's cool or whatever. But what I want y'all to understand is that, let's talk about it like this, okay? If there's somebody that you like and you want to hang out with them on Friday, if you text them Monday through Thursday, Friday, they're already going to be tired of you. This is why it's important that you work on yourself, because when you don't work on yourself, you're going to bother other people because you have nothing to do. This is why you have to have your own life going on, so that way you're not always seeking somebody to talk to. If you're always texting them, it's easier for them to feel like they received what they needed from you, right? But if you don't text them, you be like, hey, Monday, you be like, hey, so our plans are on Friday, right? Correct? Just confirming. Hey, yeah, we're good for Friday. Okay, cool. Maybe text them Thursday night to be like, hey, we still good for Friday, right? Yes. Because if you're texting them Monday through Thursday, all of that excitement that could have been built up on Friday is already gone, because you done talked to them for an hour each day. They already felt your energy. They already experienced you in a way. So by the time Friday come, they tired. But the thing about it is that if you don't talk to them Monday through Thursday, they're going to be in their own imagination of what they think will happen, how it will be. They get to imagine. And then you know what happens? Monday through Thursday, you go work out, you go focus on yourself. So that way when Friday comes, you're already, listen to me, work on yourself Monday through Thursday. So by the time Friday comes, you're already a better person than when they last talked to you. Hey, man, somebody said DMG. I know, I just gave so much game right now, huh? And the thing about it is that most people are teaching this stuff in such a toxic way. I'm the only person teaching you how to get people obsessed with you, how to get people to attract you, how to get people to like you, how to get that manifestation in alignment with you in a spiritual way. So while everybody else is just like, leave her on red for 3 days for this and this and that, I'm not telling you to leave her on red for 3 days. I'm telling you to get busy with yourself for 3 days and then hit her up after you're done leveling up into a new person for 3 days. Everybody's telling you, leave her on red and then post other girls. Nah, bro. Don't post other girls. Don't post other guys. Post that you're busy. Post that you're working on yourself. Post that you've been meditating. Post that you've been working on your business. Because you don't want to play low vibrational games, because you're only going to attract low vibrational players. This is not a game we're playing. We're strategically working on ourselves and making sure that the people who come into our life can align with us. Exactly. Focus on yourself so much that people are fighting for your attention. You're so focused on yourself that every time they call you, like, hey, what you doing Friday? Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm going to Africa tomorrow, or I'm going to Dallas. Okay, what about when you come back? Oh, I'm sorry, I got a meeting. So then when they do hang out with you, you know what I'm saying? So then when they do hang out with you, they appreciate it. Because they like, man, I know you've been. And what happens is that people start to respect your time more when you don't put them over your responsibilities. Let me tell you something. If you put other people's want to hang out with you over what you got to do, you show them that they're more important than what you have going on. So if you know you're supposed to go to the gym, but then this girl come ask you, hey, you want to go get a smoothie with me? And then you go with her knowing that you're supposed to go to the gym. All you did was show her that she's more important. And if she wants to, she can get in the way of what you got going on. You say, hey, no, I got to go work out. I'll talk to you when I'm free. So then what she understands is that she can't take your attention. She can't stop you from doing what you got to do. He, she, whatever. Because you got to understand, people test that. People try to see if you will maneuver for them. And you have to always show people you are the most important thing. Because if you continuously show people that they can become more important than your purpose, what you just did was put other people before you. And then you're going to wonder why nobody respects you. Because they feel like they're more important in your life than you are in your own life. Let's go work out together and we can get the smoothie later. You can do that. You can do that. But again, that sounds like you're maneuvering your life around for them. So you got to understand, some parts of your routine need to be just by yourself, just for you. If you keep maneuvering your life around for other people, you're going to realize that people don't do the same for you. I'm just saying. So again, this is a part of my magnetism class. So if you know that this is the type of shit that you need to hear, and trust me, y'all, I'm keeping it real. Like, I can't even give y'all all of the game because, again, I said I put that paywall there so people don't use it for the wrong reasons. But DM me your birthday and comment, I want in, if you know that this is the type of shit you need. Y'all only got a few more days to join this class, so I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all only got a few more days to join this class, so I'm just letting y'all know. I can't have everybody knowing this shit. What if someone ghosts you? Then that right there is a sign that they're not for you, period. The problem with everybody in these other like dating culture and all of that, these people will sit here and tell you that, oh, if someone ghosts you, then send this to them, post this to them. No, that right there is showing you that you chase people who don't show you or love you. Like, fuck no. When someone shows you that they can't align, you be like, all right, bye. Bye. And that's the thing about magnetism. You have to be okay with saying bye. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to say bye because it's you over them. It's you over them. And every time you allow someone to stay in your life, even though they're not doing what they're supposed to do in your life, you depreciate your own value. Bye. All right? Somebody said, I wish I could take the class. I guess my B-Day wasn't the dates that was needed. Just DM me again. I don't know if I saw it. Just DM me again and let's try it again. Let me see your birthday again. Okay. Just DM me again because there was a lot of people that DM'd me and I didn't really see it. So I do apologize if there's people that's trying to join the magnetism class. Like, my damn site was crashing because of how many people were signing up. So just DM me again and I'll look at it. All right. Can you tell me about my birthday? No. What exactly is ghosting? A few days or a week? Oh, I feel like more than a week is definitely ghosting. Especially in this society, everybody got their damn phones. Did you take the how to magnetic video down? I don't think so. Mercury is in retrograde, so technology is funny right now. Yeah, and that's another thing, right? So I'm not telling you, this is just a magnetic tip for my people, right? So somebody said, can you tell me about my birthday? And I said no, right? Don't take that personal. All that is that I am starting to realize that me telling people about their birthday, people have paid for that. So if I tell you about your birthday for free, I have devalued myself and everybody else is going to expect to get that same price out of me, which is free because I gave it to you for free. All I did was devalue myself. And what I've realized, and I want y'all to hear me real good with this, what I've realized is that in this life, some people are going to have to be examples. You're going to have to use certain people as examples sometimes so you don't allow people to just get you for cheap price. You know? And in the past, I've struggled. I struggled. In the past, I struggled, because it's past tense. I struggled with people pleasing. You get what I'm saying? So me saying no is more for me than it is to you. Me saying no is me showing self-love and protecting myself and showing myself, hey, if you don't want to do it, it's okay. Because how many of y'all have had parents force you to do something that you didn't want to do? And what did that teach you? That teach you that you're supposed to do things that you don't want to do, when that's not the case over here. If I don't want to help you, if I don't want to, I don't have to. You get what I'm saying? If I don't want to give, I don't have to. And that's the thing. A lot of y'all make yourselves feel bad for saying no, but let me teach you something. When you become a millionaire, when you become famous, when you become successful, the first lesson that you have to learn is no. So you might as well learn it now. How many of y'all DM me to join the magnetism class? I'm just trying to know, because I don't know. I think my DM's been tripping a little bit. So how many of y'all are looking to join the magnetism class today? Not my phone dying. What? All right, y'all. I gotta go. My phone is connected to the charger, turned off. I don't get it, y'all. So listen, y'all. For the next couple of minutes, I'm gonna be answering everybody who wants to join the magnetism class. Just DM me, okay? For the next couple of minutes while I'm on here, just DM me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, and I'll get to you and start enrolling you guys to the magnetism class now. Do it now, because you got me now. Okay? So I'm about to click off. Do it now. DM me now, because that way I can bring you in now. Okay? All right? All right, later.